They are harmless for the most part, more annoying than anything else. And if you've noticed a large amount of those Miller moths at your home this spring, you are not alone.
Yeah, just fighting them back. Don't like it. Now's the time when Miller moths are migrating to the mountains, but experts confirm there are more of them this year.
KRDO News Channel 13's Chase Golightly spoke to a professor who studies these little gray guys and explains why we're seeing a bumper crop of them in 2020. He's live from a home on the southwest side. Chase.
Bart, Heather, you can see the Miller moths have come in full force at my home here in Colorado Springs. I was going to try to name some of them, but there's really too many to do so. Now, while their migration is an annual event, the expert I spoke to says this year their population is far greater than what we've seen within the past 4 years. It's Miller time in Colorado, and we aren't talking about the beer or Vaughn for that matter.
Look at that. The moths are out of control.
This video taken in Pueblo West shows hundreds of the dusty, fluttery, and definitely pesky Miller moths taking over the side of a home, something we've been seeing all over Colorado. But why does there seem to be so many this year compared to others?
There's no other place in the country that has a moth migration like we see in this part of the country.
Whitney Cranshaw, the entomology professor with Colorado State University, says it's because of our dry season. Cold freezes in April also wiped out their food sources, leading them to us.
So they're all massing in the towns. Last year, they were all over the prairie, getting all the nectar they needed. Now, there's nothing except around irrigated landscapes.
Right now, they are migrating from the eastern plains to the mountains in the west to find higher elevations for the summer.
Takes a summer break up in the mountains, drinks nectar, gets fat, then comes back and lays its eggs next September.
On especially cool and wet nights, you can expect them to stick around even longer, getting stuck in door frames or flying into your face. But Cranshaw says there's nothing to fear. If anything, they're just irritating.
It's a nuisance problem, period. It's not going to reproduce. It's going to drive people crazy, but so it's a pretty bad nuisance, but it's not going to hurt anything in the house.
So whether you have motophobia, a serious fear of moths, or maybe you're enjoying the show from your feline companions,
Get it.
Cranshaw says they should only be around for the next few weeks.
This too shall pass.
Now, one thing you have to be sure with the dead moths you find in your home is to clean them up as soon as you can. Cranshaw says that the dead moths can leave behind an odor and also bring out other bugs that will want to eat up their bodies. So here at my home, it looks like I have some work to do. So I'm going to try to take care of that now. Reporting in Colorado Springs, Chase Golightly, KRDO News Channel 13.
Oh, nasty.
Wow.